Y'all, I am in a mood today. I don't know what's going on with me, but I am in such a mood. I might be hangry, but I'm at that age where food is just a nuisance to me. Like, I loved food when I was younger, even in my 40s. But now I'm just annoyed that I have to eat. Does anyone get that way? I don't know. I probably should go eat something, but I'm doing something for a brand and I got to get cute real quick. Also, my entire family is home and it's really hard to film. Even if they're in different parts of the house, you just feel self-conscious of talking to a camera and they can overhear everything. And it's just, I don't know, I don't do my best work when my whole family's at home, but you know, what can you do? You can't kick them out. I mean, I guess if it was a really important campaign, I could, but I don't know. It's really hard to work from home when your whole family also works from home. Let me know if anyone else has a husband that works at home. I hate it. Okay, complexion looks good, so I'm starting to lighten up a little bit. But I always forget my Vaseline. I never forget it under the eyes, but sometimes I forget it on the face. And I only put it where the parentheses are, the sides of the nose and the parentheses. That's the only places I put Vaseline. And it's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer, but I'm gonna do my eyes, and then I'm gonna do concealer so I can clean up. And I'm gonna try these Empress today. I ran into Ulta to get a new curling iron. I left mine out of town, and I've never seen that big of a segment to press under the lashes. So we're gonna try that. Has anyone seen these new Benefit Hoola bronzing balms? That looks like a good match, but I put it on and I literally can't see it. So then I'm like, is this a foundation? But no, I got out my magnification glass and it, sure enough, it says bronzing balm. But does that look like I'm bronzing? Maybe a little bit. It's kind of yellow. I don't know, what do we think? I guess, yeah, I mean, this color is light. Maybe I just need to go a little deeper. I do like that it's hardly noticeable. Okay, maybe I like that on camera. Maybe just in person I don't see it. Camera always emphasizes what the naked eye can't see. So maybe I do like this, but I'm gonna wear it today and we'll see. I do like that it's a balm, so it almost looks, it just blends itself, really. Do a little on the nose. It's glowy and pretty. I don't know, let me know if you tried it. I'm gonna lock in my complexion right now. All right, I bought this new Juvia's Place pencil. I used to keep Juvia's Place in my Pro Kit for when ooh, it's really creamy, for when I had background actors and you don't want to use like your good stuff on background actors. So I would get Juvia's Place. Oh, that setting spray. Anyway, you still wanted your background actors to look good and you want them to feel attractive. And I just always thought Juvia's Place was really nice quality for the price. And I could pop into Ulta and get it and stock my kit a little bit over time. And I saw this pencil today, and y'all know how much I love pencils on the eyes, chunky pencils. And this one is matte. There's no shimmer. And I know a lot of women are on a budget, a really tight budget. And so I thought, well, let's try this and see how we like it. So far, so good. I'm gonna do a little under the eye. See how I just put it here and stopped right there? Because we'll just take what's right there and kind of fan it out and then blend it over. That way you're not putting product everywhere. You're just putting it in the outer corner and dragging it. Sometimes when product is really, really light, it stays on better. Plus it doesn't crease as much. And then I added a little bit to the crease. Anyway, tomorrow's tax day for us, and I'm dreading it because I'm a 1099. There's no W-2 in this world. And I save money all year for taxes. It's a large sum of money. It's a good problem to have, but I pretty much feel like after tomorrow there will be no savings. There will be no savings. And so I'm dreading my tax appointment. How's tax season going for you? I'm impressed, Juvia's Place. That blended really, really well. I like to take a blurring powder and go around the edges. We don't have young, tight skin anymore like the young girls. So sometimes it looks like, oh, your eyeshadow's not blended. No, it's just the skin is puckery and crepey. And so we have to blend a little bit more. We're never gonna look as smooth as the young girls. And then I like to take a big fluffy brush with a little bit of bronzer. Now keep in mind, I'm a warm season. And so bronzer can look good on me year round. Not everyone can wear bronzer in their crease and feel comfortable with it, especially if you're very cool and you see all these people using bronzer in their crease. That might not work for you, but you could find a cool contour, and a cool contour could be beautiful in your crease. Same thing, it's just like bronzing your crease, but you're gonna use a cool contour. And then it's gonna have a cohesive look if you have contour up at the forehead, cheek, nose. Oh, and heck, since I'm talking about cohesiveness, I'm gonna add a little bit to my outer cheeks, back to the hairline, and I did the top of my forehead. It will help set that Hoola bronzer, but also just give me a little more depth. I just feel I needed a little more depth. Now I'm taking just a little bit of this Stila felt pen. This has been my #1 felt pen for about 6 or 7 years. I've tried other brands and I just always go back to Stila. Anyway, I like to add a little bit of depth to that upper lash line because the brown's not enough. And I just did a baby wing on each side, and this one's higher and this one's lower, and I don't care. I like how they label outer, inner. So we're gonna try it. It makes me a little nervous to do on camera, but I wanna show you how easy it is to wear lash extensions. Oh, they're so smart. They changed how you pick them up and put them on. It used to be they would get stuck and then they'd get all twisted, but look, we're just gonna go right. They immediately stick too. A lot of people ask me if I like magnetic lashes, and the answer is no. I've tried a bunch, and if you cough, if you sneeze, if you laugh, they pop off. At least on a mature eye, because our eyelids wrinkle a little bit more than the young gals. So I hate magnetic lashes. But that is about as quick as a magnetic lash, but easier because you don't have to bring 2 layers of lashes together to get that nice definition. All right, I think that looks great. I'm not gonna do the inner lashes. I don't think it's necessary. I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna do the Colfie tubing mascara because then it'll be really easy to take off tonight. And I'm just gonna go on my inner lashes to get long, feathery, dark lashes on my natural lashes without touching the lash extensions under my eye. It will only take a few swipes. Yep. All right, I don't know. Can you see how it's not really curving to my eye? It's fine. They look great on camera. I don't know that I would wear these out in person. Remember, I do look good close-up makeup. I want to make sure I look good close-up in your face as a real person. I don't do just social media makeup. So I don't think I'd wear these lashes outside of my house, but they're great on camera. I'm gonna do a Tom Ford concealer because I haven't used it in a really long time, and I've never used it over my Vaseline trick. That's how long I probably stopped using Tom Ford a year ago. I bought it in Atlanta at Neiman Marcus, and I think I wore it a few times, and oh yeah, oh my gosh, yes. Now in the early 2000s, we all wore Clé de Peau. I was in my 30s. I had it stocked in my pro kit because if you were a pro makeup artist in Los Angeles, you could get celebrities, and everyone wore Clé de Peau. And it was about $68 even back in the early 2000s, but you just had to have it. And I mean, it creased on me. I don't know that I loved it, but I've never loved concealer. That is stunning. Look at that beautiful sheen. I put it on very light. Remember, I got Vaseline under it, and then I always tap with my ring fingers to blend it out, but wow, I'm impressed. Have you ever used the Milk Jelly tints? Because they are fun. You have to blend them quickly. They dry quickly, and they're like the most beautiful stain on the cheeks. If you have trouble keeping blush on, I love the Milk Jelly tints. Look at how soft and sheer and watercolory that is. I'm already feeling happier. It's amazing how makeup actually elevates your mood. A little bit of color, it really is psychological. It really elevates your mood. And so I hope you really believe that and know that it can do the same for you. Also, I love reading everyone's comments and questions. It makes me happy. You know, I love to serve. I love to help women in my demographic. So hearing from you means everything. Did you see my video where I bought this MAC product because I worked with a makeup artist that had the prettiest skin, and she had this all over, not only as a blush, but as a highlighter. Now, she was a little tiny bit deeper than me, and she was more golden. She was Asian, or she was maybe Asian mixed, but holy moly, I had to go out and get this because I wanted to look exactly like Susan. She is so beautiful. She was the makeup artist on our POV campaign that I did with Michaela's new brand, which by the way is my skin prep today. Look at that glow, and it's not sticky because this is a powder or a mineral powder, and this is a stain. So there's no sticky cheeks. It's great for summer. A little bit more setting spray. I need to use the Huda Beauty one. She sent me hers, but Cali Ray is my most reached for. Charlotte Tilbury is my most used in my pro kit. Cali Ray is my most reached for setting spray just in my personal life. And yes, I want the tiniest bit of lashes on my lower. The only problem with setting spray is now I can feel my hair is damp. That's not good. Maybe I need to invent like a special thing around the face to wear when you're using setting spray. Maybe I'll get on that. And my favorite lip liner, Mob Beauty M1990. It's the one I reach for the most. It's the perfect nude if you're light, medium, light, or fair skin. And a little kind of a warm shimmery pink lip balm. Okay, I'm not gonna powder. I used powder over the bronzer, a powder bronzer over the bronzer, and I used that MAC Mineral Finish. I'm not gonna powder. I like how this looks. Okay, off to film for a brand that I love. Send prayers, please, for my tax appointment tomorrow, that we owe as little as possible, but you know, obviously we always pay our fair share. I just don't know if I calculated it right. And oh, we've got the water buffalo going on again. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this makeup. I certainly love it. I feel really cute, and I will see you next time.